So 5 billion sales is a UK company based in London, and it's only about two things. It's about data and it's about money. That's it. It's a fantastic opportunity, it's revolutionary actually, whereby we are going to be paid for our data. I'm convinced that about 80% of the people in the world don't realize how much their data is being taken and sold and how much money there is to data. Actually, nowadays, data is king. It's $1 trillion industry, and every second of every day, of every minute of whatever we do online, all apps, services, if we read a news article, all of these platforms are mining and selling our data several times over. And again, none of them, until 5 billion sales came along, and none of them are actually paying us, and it's our data. Most people are they have no idea. They just, we have to accept terms and allow cookies and accept terms and conditions now before we do anything. And this is part of the new privacy law situation, where people actually in one way think they're protected, but actually they're not protected at all. What we are doing is we are giving these companies and apps and services, platforms, we're giving them now the permission to mine and sell our data. Previously, before the privacy laws came in, they just used to take it. It's a huge industry. Facebook, for example, generates about $90 billion a year just on data. That's it. Again, lots of people will say, yeah, well, Facebook generate their money because they do ads and so on. Well, yes, they do, but they can only command such a lot of money for their ads because they are selling user data. And essentially, Facebook is the biggest social media platform in the world. Social media and browsing data is the most valuable of all data because it gives an overall view of people. Certain types of data are protected, but trust me, everybody, if you're online, everybody and everywhere that you go, they're mining and selling your data. Social media in 2020 grossed over $420 trillion just from data. I mean, I don't even know actually how many zeros that is, to be honest. It's probably about 12 zeros, but it's an insane amount of money. And again, nobody is paying us. So 5 billion sales, backed by a very big corporation, came along and they put this plan together called Sell My Data. It's one of 3 services that have now been introduced. I don't know when people got into the business, but if you came in pre-launch, you're very lucky. If you've just come in now,